Hey guys, this is Keith aka SBO, and today I'm going to be bringing you a Black Ops 3 commentary. What I'm going to be talking about today is the Ethan and Hila versus Matt Hoss. Ethan and Hila Klein versus Matt Hoss, aka H3H3 Productions versus Bold Guy. Now, for those of you who don't know, who aren't privy to YouTube drama and YouTube YouTube happenings, this case comes from Ethan and Hila Klein, aka H3H3 Productions, and a video that they made about Matt Hoss, aka Bold Guy, Bold Guy is a parkour enthusiast slash pickup artist. Now, yes, that sounds goofy, but he makes videos and they are well done. I will say that they are well done. They have some thought to it. It's not like he just went out there with the camera and said, fuck it, I'm going to start recording things. But they made a video kind of roasting him. And what they do, what Ethan and Hila do, is basically just make reactions, and they ham up their reactions a little bit. I would say. That's just my personal opinion. They ham them up, and it's very entertaining, and they don't mean any harm by it. They're just giving their opinions and, you know, their criticisms on the video. And seemingly Matt Hoss did not like this. He subsequently sent them a letter, sent them something saying, yeah, and I think it was like an official letter, like an official like legal document, saying take down that video because you're ruining whatever, and you're making money off of my brand, and or about you're making money off of destroying my brand, or, you know, ruining my name, my good name as Bold Guy. But he also asked for like $4,000 in damages and claims and whatever else to cover the legal, to cover actually sending this document. And basically he was extorting them. He was blackmailing them. And they basically ignored it and said no. Because they thought, how would that look if, you know, we give him $4,000 after all these people that we've talked about have, you know, come to us and kind of, you know, sent us emails and things like that. How would that look at him just, you know, saying, oh yeah, give me $4,000 or I'll make your life a miserable hell? And they subsequently said no. They ignored it, or they didn't give him the $4,000, and now they're in a legal battle with Matt Hoss. And they're actually going to court. They're actually going to go in front of a jury and a judge to have this thing settled, or handled, or whatever you want to call it. I would say settled. The problem with that is that this actually cost money. Matt Hoss is now spending his own money that he really didn't have to spend, in everyone's opinion, to go out and sue Ethan and Hila. And it also cost Ethan and Hila money. And I think they said somewhere upwards of 100,000 or 100K. And I just it amazes me that this guy has that much bravado, that much chutzpah, even to go through with such a silly claim. But, you know, we're here in America and we are so happy. So we like to sue people for every little thing that we can get, and, you know, we get so entitled to our money that you know, we get so entitled to things that we want money for every little thing that happens bad to us. I don't know any other way to describe that other than, like I said, sue happy. But I digress. Ethan and Neela now had to spend money to go defend themselves over something that should be covered under fair use. And this goes to show how broken the YouTube algorithm for fair use and copyright claims are or is. And basically, it's just the silliest thing, because what happens if this jury and judge don't understand the fair use as we understand it as YouTubers? You know, what if they don't understand that a certain amount of time and clip can be used before it can be a whole, you know, copyright infringement claim? What if they don't understand that? What if they don't understand that there is a certain time limit between which you can and can't use, or how long you can use, or how long of a video you can use before it's, you know, copyright claims? And that's very scary, because someone like myself, let's say Call of Duty, let's say Square Enix, let's say Level 5, let's say I don't know, whoever else. Let's say Jay-Z didn't want me using the Big Pimpin' from an old video, and he wanted to take me to court, and he has all the money to just destroy my YouTube. And dang it, I really should have used a gravity hammer there. I mean, gravity spikes, sorry, Halo. Let's say someone wanted to take down my channel for this video that I use, right? This is transformative in this way. And that's what they did. They used enough of a clip and used enough of their own material to make it transformative. And I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent and it's kind of going everywhere, but but let's say I get sued, right? I can't defend myself because I don't have enough money, but let's say I did. Someone like Matt Hoss could go ahead and say, I don't like the fact that you used my content in any manner. I don't like the fact that you talked about me in such a manner, and now I'm suing you, and if you don't take down the content, I will sue you and make your life a miserable hell. And that's what's going on with Ethan and Ela. Again, I digress. But the events following Ethan and Ela's actual video that said, oh yeah, we are actually being sued, we have to go through with this court case, is that Philly D, aka Philip DeFranco, aka SXE Phil, Sexy Phil, for old school YouTube goers, made a GoFundMe page for Ethan and Ela, and the goal was set at $100,000, and overnight, after that video was posted, it made over $100,000. And it came from people who didn't know Ethan and Ela, who didn't have any real association with them, except they're all YouTubers, or they all like or they're all down for the cause. It came from people like Leafy. It came from people like Scarce. It came from people like Keemstar. Keemstar, of all people, who hosts Drama Alert, whose business thrives off of stuff like this. He could have made so much money from this. Probably has. But he could have made money from this and exploited this to the fullest. But he didn't. It came from, I don't know if I said this, but the Fine Brothers. Leafy and the Fine Brothers both have videos of, from Ethan and Ela made about them. And even Leafy and Ethan and Ela have beef, had or have beef, and it's just amazing to me that on the little thing that he gave $1,000. He said, "This is so much bigger than any little petty YouTube beef," and I think that's amazing. I got a very good sense of community from this, but overall, this made me happy to see that the community of YouTube itself could come together like this for a single cause. No matter the background of whoever, even if you have beef with this person, I think it's awesome that they came together and donated. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna be giving $10, 10 whole dollars of my money, to the Ethan and Neela Fund. The other thing is, Ethan and Neela will be using that with the video game attorney and his partner to make a account that goes towards fair use protection, or FUPA, fair use protection agency or association or account. But yeah, overall, like I said, this is one of the most awesome things to happen in YouTube in the past couple of years. Anyway, I'm running out of time. The game's almost over. Links in the description below. I'm Keith, aka SBO. Happy Memorial Day, and peace.
Kill everything.